On to page 3 in our review. Number 15, find n in the arithmetic sequence. Finding n in an arithmetic sequence is formula number 1. A sub n is 220 equals A1, negative 20, plus D, 8, times n minus 1. So I want to add that 20, so 240 equals 8n minus 8. So I distribute it also. I'll add the 8, 248 equals 8n, and last I will divide 248 divided by 8 is 31. So that means that 220 is the 31st term of the sequence. Find the first term of a geometric sequence. That's formula number 2. So a sub n, 137,781 equals A1 times R, which is 3 to the n minus 1 power. N is 10, so it'd be 10 minus 1 power. So to solve for A1, I can just divide by 3 to the 9th and cancel that out. 137,781 divided by 3 to the 9th power is 7. The first term is 7. Find R for a geometric sequence. That's formula number 2 again. Term number 7 is negative 1/64 equals term number 1, negative 64, times R to the n minus 1 power. N is 7. So to cancel out that negative 64, I can multiply both sides by negative 1/64. So negative 1/64. Should put that in parentheses. Negative 1/64 times negative 1/64. 1/4096 equals R to the 6th power. To get rid of that 6th power, I can raise both sides to the 1/6th power. One-fourth. Write an expression for the nth term. First, I need to find if it's arithmetic or geometric. Looks like the numerator is multiplying by 3, and the denominator is multiplying by 2. So there's an R of 3/2. So we're going to use formula 2 for the expression for a geometric sequence. So that's a sub n equals the first term times R to the n minus 1 power. Number 19 looks like subtracting 29. So let's check that out. 51 minus 80 is negative 29. 22 minus 51 is also negative 29. So there's a common difference of negative 29. So formula 1 for an arithmetic sequence. A sub n equals the first term plus common difference times n minus 1. So that's 80 plus or minus 29n plus 29. Let's see, 80 minus 29 is 51. That should have been plus 29. So I'm going to try that again. 80 plus 29 is 109. So I get negative 29n plus 29. Convergent or divergent? If it's convergent, it will have an absolute value of R less than 1. So this one is alternating signs, so I know R is negative. And it looks like the numerator is multiplying by 5, while the denominator is multiplying by 3. So r is negative 5/3. The absolute value of r is not less than 1, so this is divergent. This next one looks arithmetic to me. Negative 2.4 minus 1.8 is negative 4.2. Negative 6.6 minus negative 2.4 is also negative 4.2. So this one has a common difference of negative 4.2. Common difference, it's not an r, so it is divergent. And this last one looks like the numerator is multiplying by 3 and the denominator is multiplying by 5, so r is 3/5. So the absolute value of r is less than 1, so it is convergent.